After coming to an agreement to move forward with this odder plan, we set out around Hogsmeade to find Garreth at Pippins. I'll be honest, I had very little hope he'd agree after we told him what happened to me earlier in our plan. After all, he and Eric alongside Leander were once all close friends. Why would he want to help me?
That has got to be the most convoluted thing I've ever heard. I love it. Count me in.
Wait, really? Even though Eric is one of your best friends?
Was. He's really let being Quidditch captain get to his head, and he's not the same Eric as before. He needs to let off the fizzing whizbees and be brought back down to the ground. But I will admit, Stella, I had no idea you played.
She does. We've seen her play and practice outside Hogwarts multiple times. She's a pretty good shot. Eric won't know what hit him.
Then I look forward to it someday. It is quite a downer that he didn't even tell you about the sudden change in tryouts for this year. But what exactly do you need my help with? I'm afraid I can't change his mind.
Well, seeing if you can help out with her transfer process as a new student from Professor Weasley's things, and also making her look more the part.
I know it's a lot to ask for, Garreth, but I wouldn't be asking for such a favor if it didn't mean a lot to me. I have to prove to myself and Eric that I am worthy of being on the team. I can play.
Well, it may be a bit challenging to bypass my aunt's office lock after hours, and since she's been doing a lot of school year prep in there, it really won't be easy. But that hasn't really stopped me before in Sharp's office, now has it? Very well. I'll see what I can manage tonight.
Oh, Garreth, I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Consider it a return after you helped me on my previous potions inventions in Sharp's class. Couldn't have had those breakthroughs without you.
I'm pretty sure you caused Professor Sharp's classroom to go on quarantine for a week.
Trial and error, Natty. Trial and error. Now, let's look at you, Stella. Alright, just as I thought. We've got our work cut out for us, ladies. I suppose we can start with the hair.
I'm sure Madame Snelling could help.
You're right. Well, ladies, to the salon! Actually, I lied. Meet me there in a few. I still have a good 10 minutes left of my shift here.
Oh, welcome you all. Would you like a new change before the start of the new year?
Something like that, Madam Snelling. We have a bit of an emergency. Here, take a look.
Hello?
Hello, my dear. I don't quite see what you mean.
Oh, my apologies. I should have elaborated. You see all this long, luscious hair? We need it gone. As a matter of fact, I'll take those shears there myself and just cut right.
Or maybe a hat. Maybe something not so drastic to start.
Yes, Garreth. Maybe something non-permanent. You know, that I can easily put on for a change and remove. Keyword, remove.
I do carry a few here, but not as many as Mr. Hill over in Gladrags. Give it a try.
Too much, too boring, too out of season, too witchy. I actually rather like this. No one would ever know.
This might make them suspect me a lot faster.
Fine, but I'm keeping that. Let's see. This one. Try this one on. I think this is it.
Well, it certainly hides what it needs to.
Crazier things have been worn?
Excellent. Now, we need to get you a good Slytherin disguise. Gladrags ought to have a few used ones past students have sold.
Good to know. And, Madam Snelling, thank you for letting me keep my hair.
Of course, my dear, I save hair after all.
Hats were an option.
Not for you, dear. Singed hair is still singed hair.
Oh.
Well, hello there. Are we in store for some new gear before school starts? May I interest you children in some of our newest scarves?
Actually, Mr. Hill, we're looking if you've got any old uniforms by any chance. We're just looking to stock up, and why not with second-hand robes? They do say that another man's treasure is another man's trash, after all.
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, yes, yes. You Weasleys would pass robes over a century if you could. Try that chest there. A lot of that doesn't actually sell for any galleons, so do take what you'd like. You'd be doing my shop a favour on space.
Let's see. Too big. No, that's for a first year. But it could fit Poppy. Hold on to that.
No thank you.
Let's see. Here. What else do we... perfect. Yes, this will work. Stella, go try that on.
Well?
Definitely a lion in snake's clothing.
Try this scarf. Yes, much better.
All right. I think we're all done. Now, all that's left is day 1 prep. Wait for my owl to see what I managed. Also, I think I have something that could help. It's not polyjuice or anything, but I think it could help you.
Thank you. I'll work to transmogrify this in the meantime.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Hill.
Well, that was unique.
And that's about all you need to know on that. Well, I think you'll be all ready.
Really? I don't look odd? I feel odd, like I'm missing something.
I think we should give her some glasses so no one looks at her face too long. Would really help sell the look.
You were right. Here, put these on.
Maybe not those exactly.
Perfect! No one will recognize you now. They'll be too mesmerized in those lenses. All right, now take this potion. It'll help with that high-pitched voice of yours, but remember, it wears off fairly quickly. So remember to take another when needed.
Thank you. Why do you have this?
It was actually meant to be a different kind of butterbeer sample I was working on. It instead deepens your voice by a few octaves.
Very well. So I guess that settles it. I hope no one questions my transfer process too closely.
You know, I realised having to sort that wasn't actually in my aunt's office, but in Black's.
How did you get into the headmaster's office?
Quite easily, actually. I happen to be a pure blood. I just had to walk up to his office statue and it opened on its own. Not very secure.
Of course, that's all it would need.
We should all head inside now. The first years will be here any moment.
But this settles it. Ready to transfer in tomorrow?
I'm ready.